Hello, it's Quist here. I am going to be playing some games. I need to mute myself on my browser. Give me a second. Where is that? I have so many Twitch windows open. Oh my god. Here we go. That should be good now. Okay. Let's see what this looks like. That looks good. Okay. Have to remute it. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Should have had that figured out before. Let's find a game. While I'm doing that, while I'm looking for one, I want to point out I've got some new emotes. So these are for subscribers, or you can spend your channel points on them. Let's see. Gently down the stream. That's clever, right? Disable analysis, restrict rank. I'm going to play between 6Q and 1 Dawn today. So one of my goals has been to get better at Endgame, and last week on my stream, I was given the wonderful idea to try to get to Endgame as fast as I can. And I kind of dig it. One, because I think it might change the way, it might challenge the way I think about early and mid game. But then also, I am just going to directly get more practice. More practice for endgame, which I really need. How I plan to do that is by establishing the parts of the board clearly and earlier. Just trying to make it really clear who has what. And then that also means just getting my groups alive instead of instead of getting in these situations where it all depends on the life and death of a lot of different things, etc. Just kind of claiming our parts of the board and going from there. Okay, this is weird. Okay, I need to think. To focus for a second here. This is supposed to be bad for black, and I, at one point, knew very well why it is. But it's been a long time since I've studied it. It's been since the Go residency. So this is alive now, and I actually could have cut first, I think. But this is getting scary for black. A little bit. This is actually a little bit... Black, white, black. It could be black, white. If I get to come around, he has to protect this eventually. I think I can do this, but I might not be able to. And if I can't, then I really need to not play this. Need to super not play it. Let's just be safe for now, because we're trying to get to endgame. I need to also find a way to look at my chat. There were some things that I did not prepare before this. I apologize. Okay. Dang. Lost my... Yeah, I mean, I should have expected that. So... what if I do this now? And then I will protect here in some sort of sente. Some sort of sente. That's a fun alliteration. What is happening? Boom, boom, boom. I should be fine. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Where does he play next after this? Like here, and then here, here. Yeah, it could be kind of tough. What about this? But then he connects through. That's a pretty big deal. Well, he could connect through, and then I could just come down and disconnect this. If I could go here, and then here, and then here. And then if he like pulls back, then I connect, and then that's still... If I go here, I only have 3 liberties, so I have to be very, very, very careful. But I feel like I can do it. Here, my worst fear is maybe something like this. Then here, then here, then here. I don't know. I think I can do it. Once, push out. I could do it again. Or just here, and then here. That's actually really bad shape. I have to just protect this right away. This. Then he goes here, and then I have to cut here. Yeah, it's really terrible shape. Yeah, I think my other variation, the just cutting through at 03, was a much better idea than this. Do I have any forcing moves on the outside? Now I have 3 liberties. This would not be... the ladders don't go to me here. This one. He goes here, here, then he needs to protect. Let's see. He plays here, and then I curl around under. And then don't have enough eyes, really. 1, 2, 3. And then this should be alive. Is that true? I think it's alive. There we go. That's wild. Okay. Then you zoom out, and black has a lot of influence, but it's not that thick. Now it's thick. And what do I have? I have this. This is should be alive. Maybe... if I could reduce it to this shape, Gossip Girl. That's fun. Yeah, I added these new what do you call them? I don't even know what you call them. Like rewards, channel point rewards, I suppose. I think on this, I just made these yesterday. With Gossip Girl, we get to talk about another Go player or streamer, which I think is fun. Do you have anyone in mind that you'd like to talk about? I've got some people. But first, I want to give you that option. I didn't. Maybe it sent me a message. I should make my move and then I'll check it. Let's see. Influence, corner. There's some points here. I need to. What if I'm just really patient? I kind of want to play in here. Just gonna play a big corner. I could also play this way to like reduce the effect of this. That might have been smarter, but okay. I could be misusing Twitch, but I'm just gonna go ahead and bring up somebody. So, I've been really happy to see Ben Kyo streaming again. I don't know how long of a break he took, but I've caught him the last 2 Sundays or Mondays, I think. Yeah, Sundays. And Ben is someone I had the pleasure of meeting in person very briefly in Columbus when I went to the Go residency. He's the one who welcomed me at the door, actually, because he was the only person awake in the house when I got there. And I went to bed, but like the next day I got to meet him and Ed Helen and play some games. And it was just, I had heard of Ben before, just from the Go community and Twitch and the league and stuff. I'm not even paying attention to my game. This is bad. Let's just build here. If he goes here, then I could just push up, or I could crawl along this way. So, anyways, it was just immediately clear, one, how thorough and like intuitive of a teacher he was, and then just also how good of a guy. Like he's just like, it was just good to be around him. Great energy, humble person, especially for like how much he's accomplished in the Go community. It was really, really, really great to meet him. And his streams have been good. It seems like he's been a little bit oh, did I miss something? No, I play here. Okay. What was I just saying? It seems like he's been self-described as being rusty lately. But his rusty is still like a really, really Go player, and his understanding of what's happening on the board is really, really good. Maybe I should have stayed solid here, but I'm just glad he's streaming. That's the main thing I want to say. Ben Kyo, what a dude. He's like kind of an inspiration for me, and like seeing somebody that's able to do Go full time, which is just incredible, like in a place where Go isn't hugely popular yet. Like to be able to make a living off of something that is still gaining, still has a lot of room to grow as far as gaining traction on this hemisphere. Like it's impressive what he's done. So those are my thoughts on Ben. Oh, he taught me a lot about counting too, which I'm still trying to utilize in my games. Like I'm still not very disciplined when it comes to it, but he kind of showed me like his belief in counting. Like he really convinced me that it's something that's really important to be able to do. So yeah. going to... Man, okay. I can't do that much on Twitch on my phone. I thought I could, but I need my Chromebook. But yeah, thanks for redeeming that. It's really cool to I was really hoping to get some more interactive points rewards, and so thanks for redeeming that. My channel, there it is. Okay. So I want to keep pressure on this group. I think this keeps it separate from this stone, and then he does have to worry about whether this is alive while also potentially worrying about that. This obviously isn't all the way connected, so I have to watch out for my own Aji. I'm just going to make a clean box around this. Like, how can that be bad? He's probably about to show me. So I have to watch out for white, black, white, surround. But I would give him this if in exchange I get like a clean connection here and then get to attack this stone a little bit. I'd be okay with that. What if this connects it? It probably doesn't because black. What if this can just live cleanly? Probably not, because I have to... Good point. That's a good point. Black-white capture. So... here, then I'll connect. Then he needs to play here. I'll give this up. Kind of. That's tough. What about this corner? Could I live over here? That'd be cool. Probably not. Yeah, yeah, that's fair. Now I have to worry about this. But potentially... Oh, man. It's hard to talk and play. But I like doing it. It's just hard. I'm just making excuses. Okay. This could get pretty weak pretty fast. Black can kind of threaten here. Yeah, right. Black's keeping me honest. Because this thickness is pretty strong. But I could maybe kind of stay connected here. Kind of by a miracle. Not really, huh? Yeah, not really. And this is cuttable too, so I'll have to come back and fix this. So I just gave up like potentially all of this. And that means I have to really, really be able to use what I built here. I'm going to ask if I can connect this. Oh, I can't do it in Sente. You didn't see that. I play here and he disconnects here. So then I would just lose the whole side. This is valuable to keep alive just in case there's moves here. Because there might be. Yeah. Actually, he's giving me a chance to save this. And now he's trying to surround this, which makes sense that you would do that. Of course he would do that. Play here once. No. Just come out. This damages us here, here, here. And I have maybe I can still get out. But I need to keep this connected. This is like, this was not my plan. At all. Because I was just trying to get to endgame. So I was trying to play very simply. And I think when I got to talking, I kind of went into a more automatic, kind of playing autopilot. And this is what happens when I play autopilot, apparently. So much to consider. I need to make sure I'm alive up there. I need to make sure a lot of things, right? Boom, boom, boom. This needs to get out. Okay, the group management, yeah, right. I told you he would do this. I'd like to keep these separated. This is such a mess. Borderline disaster. Because now there's 1, 2, 3, 4 different groups going on here. And it's not really the game I was trying to play. But if I can resolve these soon, then I might need to try an invasion over here, and then we get to go to endgame. I need to live in the top right corner too. Okay. And then this is all enclosed, I believe. Maybe even with this move. Yeah, these are really risky moves, kind of unnecessarily so. Okay, if he plays here and then I play here, then he could connect. Okay, we need that to not happen. Mm-hmm. He actually can't play here. That's really nice. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4 liberties. This would actually cut down on my liberties. We'll do this first. Drop down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. It's 3 to 4. So I think I win this liberty race, and then I connect these two. Where am I wrong? 1, 2, 3. I don't think I'm wrong. So that's a good break for me. So if this gets resolved, I could be wrong, but if I'm right, this gets resolved. I'll come back and live over here. Black probably gets another move. 1, 2, 3. So I need to play. I've got to do this first. I don't think it matters which one. Maybe I could have played here. Nope, I could not have. No. No, thank you. I'd like to stay connected. Rogue Potato. What's up? Good to see you in the chat. Man, there's so much potential OG in here. If I took this, but I'd have to take this first, and then I could use all this OG. So black's probably fine here. Let's see. C12 is big. Maybe some invasion over here since I have a little bit of help. Maybe even just a reduction here. But I also need to live. I lost this. This is a really good zoom and go, actually. Like, am I alive in the top corner? This is playing a little bit scared. I'll have to double check that later. What if black at S18 is the question? I think that S18, after I play here to here to here, gets a little dicey. I don't like it. This makes me feel a little more peaceful. So now my points are this group, like 2 points here, 2 points here, just tiny life, and then like 15-ish over here. So 20, maybe 35 to 40 points. Okay, he's saying this is still not good enough. Oh, is he right? What if he plays? He might be right. Oh, no. Okay. What about this? Actually, he could have ignored that because I can't actually make more eyes over here. What about... Is there any weird stuff here? So what about... This is dangerous. Here, I live with one move. I think I have to do it first, don't I? No, he'll respond. I'm almost positive. But if he plays... Thank you. If I play here and he doesn't respond and he plays in a vital point, then I think I can play down. No, then I can connect, but then you can do this. I gotta play the vital point. Gotta be careful here. This lives. I'm so happy. Look at all this small life. This is insane. Was there other solutions? I think this was maybe my only option. Cool. I could cut this. Not right now. Right now would be the wrong timing, because then you get to like kind of Panuki here. This is a lot of points, so I have to deal with it. It's not really weaknesses over here. Oh, man. I think I should have played C12 first. Ooh. That kind of feels almost like a gift. Oh, no. Okay. No, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. How do I use this? So I either connect under or I jump out here. Can you connect here? That's a good question, right? What if here? Because this... Actually, I have a few options. Let's do this one. It puts more pressure on these, especially with this help over here. Yeah. If he cuts here. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Very interesting. There's 2 liberties here. I have to watch out for that. Here. Oh, man. I have to make a decision. Okay. Because this would save all of this. Kind of. Oh my god. I see. If he takes... It's really big. Then that... This is really big. I think I'm fine now, guys. Because I don't respond to this. I just maybe play somewhere like this first. Ooh, boy. I have to watch that. He takes. I can squeeze again, maybe. Now I do this. Or... I'll just go ahead and take this. He could take away this eye here, but like there's... Yeah. But I just make another one. I feel good about this. I think I just need to not mess up now. Because I like destroyed the left side. 1, 2, 3 versus 4. And now I've destroyed it even more. I could play it like b4 or c4. And this is disconnectable. 1, 2, 3, 4 versus 3. Just watch my liberties, right? And then what would happen? He goes here and I go here. I see. Right. He can't play either of those places. So I just continue to destroy the left side. Am I missing something? I can also cut this off too. I think this is really big. Black's reduced to almost nothing. This is probably bigger than this now. Maybe. I mean, there's still... There's still attacks over here. I'll play... I think I could play more aggressively than this, but I'm going to play solid, let him connect, and then poke at g5. And so now we're in endgame, right? Well, I mean, there's like... Okay. To me, I guess I'm not sure exactly what my definition is, which I should probably work on. That's probably a good starting point, right? Like, what's my definition of endgame? But, I guess for me, it's when, like, all the groups are resolved. Like, what's alive, what's dead, who's whose territory, and then when it's just about expanding and pressuring and maximizing points, that kind of thing. That's when it feels like endgame for me. Yeah, that didn't quite work. This poke was a little early. I should have... I should have played one more extension point just with pressure, you know what I mean? 1, 2, 3. I'm not sure what that does. Hi, MX Hero. Good to see you. If you just got here, I have some very small life to show and tell. Pretty amazing. And then some crazy captures in the middle of the board. Okay, I need to start... I need to see if there's any cutting points here. I mean, black can really fix in like about one move. Yeah, exactly. Because I need to go ahead and do this. Ooh, but he might leave me some opportunities. What happens if... Okay, again, my goal is good endgame. So I need to start thinking about some things. I need to start. Okay, so last time some of the advice, people gave me a lot of advice in my last stream, but there were a few different approaches people were talking about for organizing your thoughts in Endgame. But one was like try to make a list of all the possible places you could play and then like put them in order, like prioritize them. Prioritize them in order of value. Which, I mean, is kind of what you're doing like all game in a way. Like that's what you do, right? That's go. Did he just let me cut this off? And what's his plan for living? Because here, I don't think that you're able to live after that. Unless he's saying he can kill this, which maybe. I'm going to challenge it. He might be right. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, man. Another small life or a liberty race. I should have maybe should have just played it safe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 versus maybe a weird shape over here. Yeah, I might have really messed up here. Let's see. Next, then he gets this Incente. 1, 2, 3, 4 versus 6. Well, it's a little more than 4. Do I have to fight this? Or does this give me enough room now? Ooh, I could just live, right? Not quite, huh? I don't think. This is tough. I don't think that does not feel like the right answer. No, not at all, because here can start. Yeah, I need practice on this too. Maybe more practice than Endgame, to be honest. Okay, so him getting this corner probably makes up for this. I think of the middle game as all the fun, complicated stuff that can't break down into points in a linear, separable way. Yeah, it's like kind of like uncalculable. This would be a co for life. Could let him connect here, and then if he lets me, I'll do a co thing here. Okay. Here first. He has to play here. Then I have 3. Oh man, I play here, and it's co for. That's not a great situation. That's pretty bad. Okay. pretty bad for a lot of reasons. My risk assessment failed there. Okay. So I've got to make up for this somewhere else. Kind of hard to. Small points. It's pretty small. Huh. Man, okay. Pretty disappointed there. So let's look at the bottom, right? There was this kind of semi-unresolved area over here, but I think black can play, like, black can get Sente and then play in here. So, yeah, of course. 1, 2. Yeah, that's a good move. Okay. What about... I don't have time to properly read this. That's bad. He can drop down in Sente, actually. Kind of. Ooh, no. I almost played a very bad thing. There's nothing really there. Hey, thanks for the follow. I need to play. Shoot. It's supposed to come up on my screen. I don't know why it didn't. I heard that it came up, but I didn't see who followed, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Why isn't it coming up? I need to focus. I'll check it after this. And thank you again. Something just happened again. Really appreciate it. This would be fun. Man. There's so much like almost saves up here. And I can't even play there. Okay, so endgame moves. So one person was saying, prioritize. Just prioritize all your moves. Another person was saying it can be a little easier to think about finding all your Sente moves first. Just because if they have to respond, then like the score, like the point value almost doesn't even matter that much. Cool. Thank you. What do I do?
That's a beautiful board.
Isn't it?
When you play on, I have them right in front of me, but when you play online, do you get to like, if you level up enough, you get new boards or something?
So OGS just has which is the site I use, just has a feature where you can put the URL in of literally any picture you can find, which is beautiful.
Will you get like banned if you have something that's like inappropriate? Like what if you had a butt as the background to the board?
On stream, yeah.
But
But
not.
if they wouldn't know. They like OGS doesn't know what I'm using. They
Does
don't
the other
they don't care
players
what I'm
see the
using.
board?
No, that's just
Oh,
me.
really?
Yeah,
Oh, damn.
I
Because I
know.
think it would be so funny if they could, like, maybe whoever is higher level,
Yeah.
their board is the one that shows up for both
Oh,
players.
that's a funny feature.
And then they could, I don't know, it could be a meme or, like, a butt.
Yeah, no, that sounds hilarious.
But that's beautiful. That's a beautiful picture.
Thank you. Anti Suji. Nice. Yeah, thank you for the follow, Anti Suji. My vision's really bad, so sometimes I have to hold the screen 2 inches from my face. Okay. So yeah, the 2 ways I'm considering of thinking about endgame, prioritizing all the moves, and then like just looking for Sente moves. So this probably isn't even one. I'm so bad at multitasking. But he responded to me, so it's Sente, so it was legitimate. I really need to think. That's Sente. But it's not. I'm just giving him stones. So what do I have? I have the left. Oh man. What happens if I do this? Oh yeah. That happens. Just giving him more stones. I guess I can do this. You know what I should do is like probably a slower game for endgame practice. Would be good. Shit. I know that doesn't. I literally know that doesn't do anything. But like with my time as tight as it is, oh man, I can't find my moves. I can't focus. So there's a focus problem happening for me too for endgame with in regards to time. Nice. Time Suji. I guess he'd maybe respond to this. I'm probably losing by a lot now. That upper left was just insanely huge, like just an incredibly big mistake. I'm gonna be nice to myself about it because I know what my reasoning was, but I wasn't thorough enough in the analysis of whether the reasoning checked out. That's basically what's going on here. So earlier I also should have taken C19. Redmond would he would memorize the end game of pro games. That's incredible. He is something. I really, really admire Michael Redmond. The problem with the A12 Co at this, well, you're right. I forgot that he can't. Oh my god. Okay. That's kind of that's kind of backseat gaming. I probably shouldn't have followed that because I don't think I was looking for it on my own. But you're right. You're right because he can't fill in here. Would it become a Seki? Would it become a Seki? Yeah, yeah. I kind of accidentally stumbled into that. I guess I would have got there eventually in the end game, right? Like we would have played it out eventually. Ah. I'm doing so bad at managing this all. So even still, actually, if he connects, so he can't play there. He can play there. I see the value. If I win, he can never connect that, and it's a Seki. Oh boy. That would be bigger than this, technically. No, not really, actually, because this isn't alive. Let's see what other threats I have. Oh, I used up most of them. Here's one. No, it's not. I can't. I shouldn't have played all those moves earlier, the ones that I knew weren't going to work. Focus. Oh, I got almost nothing. Shh. It's really embarrassing. It's like, hey, could you guys just like close your eyes for a second? Like, just don't watch this at all. I could have set up another go. Interesting. I have no more threats. He has this. Shit. Yeah. I have no more threats. I could like set up one more threat, but damn. It's like almost something, but it's not. Like here, almost. Very close to being a threat. We can find out anyways, just in case he makes a mistake. H18 was it really? Because he hadn't played over there yet. Man. You guys are sharp. At least he has to play one more in here, I guess. Man, that's really too bad. And I can make him take that. Maybe I should be better about my time earlier in the game too. Okay, I'll take all. Why? Oh, it's because of that. That's because of T13. I'm silly. Okay. Yeah. So that's that. That's pretty awesome. Sorry for my sarcasm. All right, I'm ready to play my next game. I'm ready to play again. I felt like I started off really strong on this. Like it got chaotic, like more chaotic than I intended, but I handled the chaos well. Black won I am not super smart. It's kind of embarrassing game. I'm going to call it my warm-up. Oh, boy. No way. I was still ahead until... Oh, well, it's because of the three-step go that I didn't see. So just being aware of that would have changed, like, everything. So I still had a threat. Damn. That's so crazy. But really, I didn't even want to get in this situation. It was a fun game. Like, I had fun. I didn't realize how far I was behind here. Why is that? It's because this didn't work. Wait. It's because black could have kept me separated. So black really messed up this middle part. But let's go back to here, because like I didn't have to, like, black made a lot of mistakes here. And then even still, this was a mistake on black's part, really big mistake. This was still big enough. He had a really clean way to handle all this. And then this was connected, so I didn't have enough threats to like really do anything. So it's one of those things where it's like I would say I played better than him, but it's almost more like he played worse than me, and that's the only reason that I got ahead here. Yeah, here I misaimed, I think. And I misaimed with this, perhaps. But black played, I'm just going to ignore all this for a second. Black played here, and I thought, man, this is still really loose. But just here would have been safer, I guess. But yeah, I still, like, I should have felt a lot. I felt more confident about this than I should have, especially after B15. I think that's a big thing that I'm seeing here. Like this just, I took it for granted as like, it's just fine. But black has so much around me that I need to really, really make sure that it's fine. Yeah. Yeah, and just endgame is also just the thing we get the least practice on. I mean, just absolutely. Like it just, statistically, you're going to get less practice on the endgame than you do on the other parts of the game. I want to review this really quick. Yeah, I was looking at this variation, and I would have done something like this, is like how I would have played. I didn't know this was a forcing move of any sort. Like I didn't really see it. I expected if I played here that this would get like tough. I guess with this cut, it's a lot more manageable, but I wouldn't have thought I could play here right away. Good to see that. Still, I lived somehow, but black got like so much influence and got to take this stone. I still could have played here. Why? What can I do if black takes my eye? I can... What? Okay. That's kind of too hard for me right now. My objective, I'm going to stay focused on my objective. Get games to end game. Let's play another one. Gently down the stream. I like this time setting. Okay, I'm interested in this. Also, good evening, 25K Messiah. Good to see you in here. MX Hero Go says there's an endgame phenomenon that you can think of as the small corner problem. There's huge extra value to keeping your living group large enough so there are no life and death endgame losses from it. Okay, let me think about that for a second. I see. There's just like a lot of opportunities come up in the end game with life and death to at least put pressure on your group. And if you just eliminate the chances for that. That it's like less for you to worry about and less risks and less things for you to miss. Sorry, I need to send a message very quick. I apologize. And then I will be right there. Put my okay. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. I'm going to think about that too. MX Hero always gives me new things to think about. It's amazing. Like every stream. Okay. Oh, wow. I want to read all of this. What is it? What? Hold on. What can you do with this? Okay. Okay, that makes sense. And that's kind of what you mean, or what you meant earlier when you said that all the phases of the game are kind of similar to each other. In the middle game, you're trying to avoid having weak groups so you can't get pushed around. In the end game, you also are trying to avoid having weak groups so there's like less forcing moves on you, etc., less question marks. Okay, I'm just going to push out. This is an interesting variation. There's probably a way for me to punish it that was better than this. Maybe something like this, actually. Because what? There's only 4 liberties here. I'll push out once. Gain more liberties here, and then I think I can just cover this. Am I wrong? I guess he wants me to find out. That is 4 liberties versus here, go out, and then here, and I would have 3. Interesting. What if I put pressure on this, then when I play here, there's still a ladder. That doesn't work for me. It's one more, now the ladder works for me, right? And then it's a liberty race, but surely I have more than 4, unless he plays here, then he plays here, and then I start taking away liberties. This is strangely... This is strangely similar to last game's situation. Oh, man. So he plays in vital point. And that means it's like... Oh, my God. Then it's 4 liberties versus 4, kind of. I have this move. I think this is fine. What if I do this? No, that actually helps with that. Here, black, white, black, white, ladder, black, white, black, white, black. Atari. He can come out this way, then I play here. I think I can do this. I think I can do this too. This might really be a mess for my opponent already. That's cool. You got like... I'm just, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make a book out of just MX Hero Chat wisdom. And then I'm going to sell it. And then I'm going to make all the money. I'm just kidding. If I sold that, I would not take all the money. I do kind of want to make that. That'd be really cool. I did not even really need to play here, potentially. I think I could have played further out. Now White's finally worried about this because this is alive. And let's try to remember what my goal is. My goal is get to endgame. And play here. What is he looking to do? He's looking to play somewhere like this. He's looking to what? He's looking to be able to cut here or something. I don't think it works. And then there's like this weak group to worry about. I don't think it's great. I could be missing something. Can you tell how scatterbrained I am tonight? Okay. Do I even need to play here again? Yeah, probably. But it'd be nice if I didn't have to. I'm going to keep it simple for now. But I think I could have played away or even played like over here or something. I guess if he takes... He still couldn't get 2 eyes. Yeah, right. But like... Okay, I see what he's saying. Okay. But you just... I think it would have been better to threaten at G6 or something like that. Okay, I was going to say resign or Tanuki, basically. That's so much. That's a lot of points for black. Okay. So I could have maybe pincered 2. Interesting. So he like... Huh. I don't need to do anything with that immediately. I can. But I guess I've checked some things for later. Interesting. Someone played this against me the other day. And then the next Joseki move is this, and then I could just surround here. I think I like that. He went down. I think if he doesn't go out this way, that I should go out that way. That sounds reasonable. But if I go here, I feel like he's going to cut. But that's actually okay. There's just like one stone here. Or no cut. And then here, I actually have the ladder, so I can do this. Unless I don't, but I think I do. That means this stuff is in trouble. Getting Hane again there would be some trouble for me, so I'm just going to come out. He could set up a ladder breaker here. That's very possible. So let's do this. I didn't really need to do that. There's bigger points. This is bigger. And I can attack this. Here, black, white, black. Okay. What's a good way to keep pressure on this? I think my groups are fine. I'm going to ask him if he has any leftover anxieties about this corner. Aha. He says, nah, I'm good. I feel like there's some Aji here left. I mean, I'm sure there is. It's just about finding it. Like, wouldn't this be interesting? Or this. Then this gets kind of small. What if there is a forcing move here? Huh. Okay, I'm going to push towards the strength and then just try to cut this off. And then there's potentially three groups for white to juggle, as long as I can keep them weaker than my groups. So what if I just then pincer this too? Huh. Interesting. I'm going to take care of this corner, make it look a little better, jump out with this stone, and then I just have this group to worry about. And that's like a lot less. That's a lot less to worry about than white. So maybe even just like this. Interesting. There's also this invasion. Hey, thank you for the follow or whatever it was. My follower alert is not working. Oh, it is. There it is. Maybe it came up in I just wasn't noticing. Wait, let me go back to my dashboard. Where's my dashboard? Struggle bus go? Sweet. Thank you. Haha. Have I improved since my residence? I do believe overall, I feel very strongly that I did improve, but my consistency and like so the main difference is that coming out of that, like by the end of it and coming out of it, I was able to, like, when I was playing Go, like really not have much else to worry about. And I did get stronger and my reading got better. reading got a lot better. And I was playing Ed every day. And he was like kicking my ass and showing me things that I couldn't get away with. So I was kind of playing everybody as if they were Ed. And I like upped in rank, like 2 ranks, like over like a week, I want to say. My week after residency. I was like, dang, that feels really, really good. And my reading was getting better because I started doing Sumigo, like 19 minutes of it every day. So my reading just felt easy. I like knew what was gonna happen. Like I felt like I was just like knowing exactly what was gonna happen and stuff, which is a great feeling. But lately, the difference is like I have not been able to just think about Go. I have a lot of things to think about right now. I'm moving next week. And I kind of underestimate how much your just general mental state matters in this game. Like your ability to just clear your minds and not really have other concerns is huge. So I think I've improved, but when I am not mentally sharp or like my energy is not quite there, I really am struggling a little bit. But yeah, I think I'm better. I feel like I'm better than I was. I gotta be careful. Yeah, and there's still some just like really silly situations that I'll get myself in that are like really unnecessary. Like I'll have a really good position and then just do like kind of make like one little decision that makes it all seem really silly. Okay, here. Then I Atari and he takes and I have to respond and then he's like out. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 liberties over here. When he plays there, he'll have 4. So he has to like but I have a big cutting point here. He does have to respond here. And then maybe I can start by yeah, this cut is troublesome. But it's still 5-4. What if he goes here and then I go here and then it goes here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus 4. So I can't. I have to be really careful over here. If he plays here, I just 1 space. Like so. Okay. Nice. That was pretty smart. I think I have to let him out if I want to live over here. So can I play here, let him take, then play here, and then he goes here, and then that is very risky. It's very iffy. Here, then he'll play here. Wow. Here, white, black, then he goes here. It's kind of rough. Okay. I have to give up something here. Yeah. Okay. I think he could have played here first. I believe. So I don't have to give it up. I'm connected, and white doesn't have 2 eyes. If I play here, then here, and then here, and then... but I have bad OG. Bad OG. So we'll give him a chance to... What's going on? I don't think it works. Boy. It might work. Okay, I see you. I see you. He plays here. And then I need to make some eyes over here somehow. Okay, I'm going to be okay. I have Q13, which is pretty nasty. Unless I don't. Okay, then we're out. We're fully safe now. And he makes 2 eyes. Okay, so he lives. What did I gain from this? Anything at all? Power in the center. This is weaker now. If I can find a good vital point, if I can just keep this to under 2 eyes, like it's just running into pure, not pure, but a lot of thickness. And I can separate this now. So I should end up okay. He could swallow this up. He really could. I'm doing this to maintain a little bit of pressure on here, but I think he could actually swallow this all up. Yeah, like that, exactly. So what if this white, black? Okay, black, white, white. That's actually pretty strong shape. Black, white. Here, here, here. Black, white, black, and then it's white's turn. That might be an overplay, but then I'll cut down again. So if he splits this way, I actually go here, not there. Like so. And then it's just annoying. But he lives again, so like he'll be fine. Really? Here was my thought, which I could have been wrong about, is that here to here to here doesn't give white enough liberties, but I think I'm actually wrong. So here gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 liberties. A cut, a cut, a cut. He protects on this side. I like play here and then like cut, and then it's a liberty race. This was totally unnecessary. Totally unnecessary risk on my part. So potentially a throw. Let me check chat again. I've been focusing a little bit better without chat. I apologize. Okay, nice. I didn't miss anything too big. Okay. So what was I saying? I was saying something like this. He can force a couple times. I have liberties up there, which means I can like... If he plays here, and then I cut. He's ending up with 1, 2, 3, 4. This might be okay. Ah, interesting. So he has an Atari. This Atari means what? This Atari means he can protect this cut pretty nicely. He plays here. And it's possible there's some stuff I could mess up here. Yeah. Let's see. That'd be a double Atari. So what I'm trying to do here is brighten up J4 as an option for me. One, two, three, four, five versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But like, there's weird stuff over here. Maybe he can gain some. Maybe he can gain some liberties. So this is an attempt to bring it down to 3. You go here. Oh no. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. I go here, then here, then this is the like tombstone to Suji. But by the end of it I end up with, it's a little bit different actually. 1, 2, he plays here. I end up with 3 liberties versus 2. He can't Atari from here. He goes over here. And I'm okay. That was close. Here I'd have 3 liberties. Okay, I'll be okay. 3 versus 2 versus 2. We come down and make sure we have more than this. Which we will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then what's white trying to do here? Maybe cut me, but I don't know if I even need to respond to that. My reasoning here is this feels like it's not good shape versus any of these surrounding groups. This is weak and I'm trying to attack this. So provided, so white could play h6 and sente, right? And then have he can get h6 and sente, which gives him 4 liberties versus still 5 though. Like it's okay. That was interesting. Okay. Okay, I do have to be really careful here. But it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 against 4 still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 against 4. Right, and I do have to make sure I'm reading this Liberty race correctly, though. But, yeah. So let's try this. Actually, if I was white, I'd play like F14 right now. And then that's maybe a little problematic for me. Or the direct cut, that's true. You can do that. You can do that. He can maybe get some power against this stone. But I think I can actually loose ladder it. Maybe. It's 3 liberties versus... It's 2 liberties versus... I think after this... Ooh. Yeah, I was kind of wrong about this. What happens when I do this? I think I'm wrong. Okay, I'm going to lose something here. I think this worked out for me. Very luckily, just because of that. The weakness. It was just kind of thin is the problem for white. Where does it go? It doesn't go anywhere. I see what you're saying. Listen, I see what you're saying. But there's too many cuts. Because I can play J15 ladder. This cut here, you still have to protect, and I have 6 liberties. What's the best way to attack this, guys? I could actually lose liberties pretty quickly. Let's play here, and then here, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 versus 5. Oh, he has that. Yeah. That complicates things. Well, now he let me cut this off. So, I see. That's rough. I missed that. Ouch. Ouchie. Okay. All right, my compensation is all of this, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 liberties. Once I connect here, and then this has to live up top. If he disconnects here, then I take this. Unless this is some weird... okay, if he played here, I actually have to respond to this. That's kind of bad. I'll take this compromise. This is a lot over here. I still have I've taken all of the bottom. And now we can talk about endgame. Again, we got here. That was the goal, right? Okay, so I think I'm gonna choose Sente for my choice of like how to think about endgame. Is this still working? Okay. Stream chat. So I want to think about Sente moves. Sente moves with good follow-ups especially. I thought M18 was an option for me too. I lost this whole corner. Okay. Also, this stuff isn't fully alive, so this is pretty important. 1, 2, 3, 4 liberties. 1, 2, 3. I see what he's saying again. Because this is Sente. 1, 2, 3 versus 3. Ooh. Yeah, I messed up pretty bad here again. Wow. How do I redeem this? He's going to play here after this. What's another way to think about this? If I play here, it's 3 versus 3. Yep. Maybe I can get this back. If he plays here, I'll play here, and then I might have to fix up my shape at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's rough. I can play up here now. Then he does a bamboo joint. That's pretty bad. This is why we're practicing. Thanks for the follow. I just missed it. Who it is again? I keep missing it. It's because I don't have my normal like second screen that I'm used to having. I apologize. But thank you for the follow. I hope you're having a wonderful evening or morning, depending on what time of the world you're in. What time of the world, what zone, what country, you know. You know what I'm saying. So if I play here, And then he plays here, and then I play here. I'm threatening to cut this off and maybe able to take... Oh, there's like a double cut available to me. That would be pretty big. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Except I have to watch my liberties. I forgot about that. 1, 2, 3. Because if I played this, and then he played here, and then I played here, then there's a big liberty problem. So I do this first. Maybe. I do this once. And then I come back here. Right? Then if I played here, it is actually a double Atari. No. I play here, and then he has the Atari first. So I need to take here. How do you best do this? I think this one. So if I could... This would be really big. So I needs to play here, and then is there a way for me to take away an eye here? Really? Yeah. Can I take an eye here? What about this? Here. Here. Okay, here. Here, maybe after this. No. Play here, it just plays there. Here. I think we'll just do that. Yeah, he's fine. Really wish he wasn't. I mean, of course. So he won this back. That's really big. He has this whole corner. I could just take this. I could take this. Can't kill this anymore. Is this profit enough? Is a really good question. I have a lot of points in here. Points on the side. I have big capture here, and then versus white's capture there, and some points there and there. Oh, I mean, yeah, it is true that I didn't answer that earlier. White, black, white. Is there weird OG here? Of course there is. Okay. I feel like there were probably bigger moves than that. Let's see. He can Atari and come out, but then it's not in Sente. That leaves him with a double though. But he can't save these. So, okay, because he didn't respond to this, I feel like, well, it's a long shot. Nah. It's a long shot. I don't see anything here. Let's be careful. Okay. Like, I think my profit should be enough. Yeah, and then you fix that just to be sure, which is probably a good thing. You never know. This is Sente. so that's good. We're looking for Sente moves. Boom, boom, boom. Is this one of those things that looks Sente, but it's not? Possibly. There's a weird physics thing here where he can't reply, which is not actually worth that much in this situation. White, black, I have 2 liberties. Okay. That's worth something. Even with this loss, I should be ahead. I'm sure there was a way to attack that. There had to have been. This was really sad. What else do I do now? Any Sente at all? Not really. Here. Like, I don't think that ends in Sente for me. But this might be all that's left for Endgame. No, I could take my 1 stone over here too. And here. So there's like a half point value. Is there anything bigger than half a point? Here? Anything weird? White. I mean, I would just take it. I think I should be good there. I'll just save this. That'd be so bad to be wrong here. White, black, white, black. Just ends up with an I, so it's okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh boy. Dead. Yeah, big losses. I got some endgame practice in. B can fix all shape issues by squeezing where? Wait, what? Let me turn off AI review real quick. So the beginning of this variation is... Wait, nope. Well, give me my variation back. Is here. Where did I play instead? Oh, I played here. But this... What was I worried about? I was worried about... okay. And then do I have to play here again? Do I have to play here? If he plays there, then I might have to fix after that. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I felt pretty okay with that. There were definitely mistakes. There was some kind of tightrope situations that I feel like I read okay. My AI graph says I was ahead the whole time. That's good. At 1 point ahead by like 105 points, which is hefty. At like by move 120. I'm just gonna find a couple points of interest here. My brain is too tired to like go over the whole thing extensively, but the first weird move that happened was C2. I figured this was the best response. Like, how could it not be? And then this is just a little safer, I guess, than that. white is right to cut and get a lot of forcing out of this situation. I was very surprised by this because it just forces the surround. It's kind of like suicide, just like a distant suicide. So yeah, extend liberties and then just play this anyway to put pressure on it, but you don't have to like try to kill it immediately, apparently. You just settle here and then the pressure that you have is going to pay off, apparently. Okay. So not that weird actually. It's not that crazy. Just my opponent didn't follow it up correctly. So I had some forcing over here. That was right. It was okay to do this. White should have then came out. Was my only response here. And white pushed out again. I guess white wasn't reading the ladders here. Anyways, we went on and on. Apparently this is bigger than the corner stuff. Still, like for both players. Makes sense. Ladder goes to me right now. I actually get cut later. Did I eventually take this? Yes, I did. And then, okay, here's a way to protect my cut while putting pressure on this group. I couldn't really find it. I was like aiming for like this or like this, but like those didn't feel right. I was thinking maybe like a lean here. That looks pretty. Like it does two things at once. I just thought maybe there was something more severe here, and I thought if I pushed on it that he would like fix up his shape really quick. But I mean, then I've fixed up mine too, but in Sente, so that's good. Okay, there's a vital point. I was a little passive here. I just jumped out. Could have done this first. And then that's a lot of pressure on white. But I jumped out. It still did put some pressure on, so that's good. I played the sort of wrong move. Interesting. Yeah, this whole relationship, like with white stone, it would have been better for white to like use that Aji and create some more cutting points for me to worry about. This was surprising to me because it was like white making another weak group when this wasn't fully resolved. But yeah, again, that point is just like super big. I played the less big point. As soon as black has no shape problems on the top left, that's severe enough. Yeah, for sure. Because, yeah, that was the only thing that gave white like a saving grace later on, is that he was able to cut there, and then I wasn't prepared for it, especially with the time constraints. Yep, cut was big. Cut gave me issues later. Was I right to respond this way? Huh? I guess. But I'm still losing points. But I do have to play it. Or something. Just come out. This is too weak of a shape, I guess. I should have just been solid. Okay. Because why? Oh wow. There's just so many cutting points. Okay. Alright. I would like to play one more. What should I name this one? Those were called Gently Down the Stream. I'm going to call this Merrily Merrily to be cheesy. All right. Third game. Let's make it a 2-1. Again, focus, still getting to endgame. I don't know if I've completely exemplified that. But I have been, we've got some endgame practice in. This is a question mark rank, so I don't know how strong this player is. I am going to try to settle situations as quickly as possible. But I also don't want to be too lax. Black getting K4 is kind of nice. Or this. But maybe, there's an invasion point. Let's just back up. I'll invade later. He can have it. What was it? It was, I know this. Oh, I know the C15 one. Here I can consider a few things. That's what I expected. Huh. Do I just take shape point? I suppose. I bet he's going to play B18. No. What do I do? B18 would here to here give me some problems. But I'm going to try to weaken, kind of like unthicken his shape in a way. B18 to white 17 would create some issues. But I think I'd be fine with all this extra space. Okay. So I'm just gonna settle here and then maybe expand once and then invade or something like that. Is this bad? It might be bad. Huh. Can you cut right now? I don't love this shape. Just like moves like S17 look just like way too nice for black. Maybe I could have played Q13. Okay, here's my thinking right now. If I pincer this, and then he like plays here and I jump out, he can either push this way and just push me into undoing this, or he pushes this way and it damages this group. Is that a correct way of thinking? I don't know, because eventually I might have to come back and protect this. It depends on if S18 or 17 are possible. Maybe he goes and attacks that now that he has a lot of liberties. If I'm wrong about the corner, then yeah, this was my fault. This is my folly. I really want to cut that. We're just going to keep the cut available. Because if I wanted to, I could use it as a poking point later too. But a cut looks bigger once this is safe. Once this is safe. Which it can get pushed around like quite a bit. But there's a cutting point here. And then a stone at L17 versus this group is kind of big. And then we start looking at things like, how do we get to endgame? Boom, boom, boom. He could go here, 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 then here, but I think I can curl around because of this Atari. Am I wrong? Black, white, black, white, black, white, black, white, black, white, black, white, black, connect. That's tough. I played that a little too fast. I played that faster than I should have. Ooh. And yeah, I should have expected that move eventually. And go ahead and do this now. Here, 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 and he cuts. Here, 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 here. Cut through, black, white, black. Huh. So I'm already surrounded, basically. But if I gain liberties, then I take these. It'd be... Damn. White, black, white, black. White cuts through. Black has a lot of liberties here. White cuts through. Black, white. Black, then here, then there. Excuse me. And there's just not... So new plan is we get... so we get into this liberty race here. I've built here. That brings me down to 2 really quick. I can get him down to 3, so that's not enough. Not enough. So we let those go. And then we like cut here or something. I'm going to expand over here. So I've got points in the corner, assuming I'm alive. Right now I'm assuming that I'll be able to handle this. If he plays S17, I'll play like S18. And I might be okay. We're going to hope we're okay. I'm putting some pressure here for the purpose of looking at this cutting point. Here, here, here. Like we can just cut it. I could actually do it almost now. I'm tempted. We have to fight. We have to. Have to do something here. Can he just net it? Is that what's happening? He probably has a net. Maybe not because of the Atari. It's only 4 liberties. So maybe I needed a supporting stone before I made that cut. That's very, very likely. Read F12. F12, then here. Sorry, F12. Then I'll start here, 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 here. Atari, push. He can, I think, push out once and then maybe be. Okay, here, here, here. 3 liberties. I don't think I can make it out. But he let me out. That's awesome. That's so great. This is great news. But I have to worry about this. This is great news. Okay, here. He's saying good luck living in here, which is fair. So I'm thinking I could start with this. And then here, and then here, black, white, black, white. Surround. And I'm gonna go for it. I see a variation, and it looks like, well, H15 is actually really big. Can I do this? White, black, white, black, white, black, white, come out. If I go here and black goes here, then I go here, here, here. It gets dicey. Maybe this. If I play here, if I get this move eventually, black plays here. Black can still get 2 eyes. This is intense. I just want to settle this, and then I want to get into endgame. You can have all this, but if this lives, then I've destroyed this, and I am gonna hopefully be able to gain by putting pressure on this. Could even like cut it right now. That would be kind of crazy. Because I have the ladder, don't I? Yeah. So if he keeps pushing, he would have how many liberties? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-ish. I can almost ignore that, but not quite. He can't cut this though, so that's nice. So if I can get more than like 7-ish liberties with this group, then I can make this cut. Then this cut becomes valuable. If I make it too early, then I just am starting a fight with the giant, basically. Here, black, white, black, white, black, or sorry, black, white, black, white, black, white, black, white, black is connected. Oh, let me read that again. Okay. This looks like better shape. And then I think I could play J15. Potentially. Can I play that? Let's just challenge this shape once, because he can't do this. Miraculously, those two let me come out. And then if this is connected, I can push down, but I don't think it really is. Because like white, black, maybe with this or something. This is an interesting challenge. I'm looking at this or this or this or this. Let's try this. Because there's still a little bit of weakness here, I can manage a little bit of weakness here. It's like, push here. I have to read that push. So we'll go 1 time solid. He fixes his cut. We'll just come out. I'm still out this way. I should be able to surround that. And then what does an invasion here do? That's fine. I'm still out. Interesting. Oh, yeah. I have to protect that now. That's true. Okay. And he just comes out. That's his plan. Come out, and then I maybe worry about this a little bit. Not really. Depends. But then I have to worry about... Yeah. Yeah, so there's some timing questions here. Here's what I think. Pressure the shape. Jump out. Make sure there's nothing weird here. Save this, and then invade this. That might have been premature. Attack, because I have some strength over here. But I have no eyes, though. So we kind of have these two dragons here. And technically, black has more to run to than I do. He says you have a cutting point. He's kind of right. Here's a decent fix. Not really. If he goes here, there's that cut. I'll play here once. It's slow, but I kind of have to do it. I am getting run right into his stones, but there's just enough weakness here that I might be okay. If I connect here, he'll just block. That's a lot of points up top. But I have corner. I just need to get out. Ideally while putting pressure on this. Let's see what happens. I actually have a lot of profit already. Like early profit. Even when I lost this, I got some stuff on the side, and I like that. And then we can start playing Endgame. So part of getting to Endgame is just like real care for your groups. Like just genuinely watching out for them. And actually, I should have considered maybe some moves that get me out into this open space. I think this is okay too, because it's looking at a cut and weaknesses at the bottom. Like, I could really take advantage of K3. I think this gives me impetus towards the right. And yeah. Here, protect, go through, here, there. here come out and I'm connected. And then it's like a big liberty race, but I have some space to run actually. Except this actually hurts my running. So I could have really just screwed myself over. It depends on if I end up with the first move over this way. If black gets M6 before I do, then it forces me into like a liberty race, I think, depending on these cutting situations on the second line. Yeah, there's much to think about, for sure. After I play this, H15 is a Sente move. Here. I think I have to take this now. I can do this first. This is good shape. I think I chose the right shape for this stuff here. But I need to run out. Actually, here's the reading I need to do. If this has decidedly more liberties than my white middle group, then I can't play this yet. And I have to just let him have it. Which would be really sad. There's some really tricky stuff here with K2, M2, after I play M6. I could play M6 to be safe. No eye potential for me, really. So I think this is my smartest move. I think my most aggressive move is this cut. But then it's just a straight up liberty race. Okay. My goal is to get to endgame, so we can't just die. Yeah, black should feel a sense of relief here. And see if I can get some corner points. Maybe just this. And some forcing moves. Maybe I can cut this off. D2 would be nice. Okay, I can start thinking about endgame now. Nice. What black has is pretty much the top. The top and bottom. He's kind of right. He's right. Is he right? He could be wrong about this. That's tough. What happens? Then he can pull back. That's crazy. Is that true? And then cut this all off? Is that true? Big if true. 40 seconds. Dang. Black, white. I can cut him off after that. think that he has to pull back. Oh, he does pull back. Here. I think it's okay. I could be so wrong. Because of the H15. Atari. Oh boy. Okay, but if I can take this, it's actually a significant compensation. We go to Ko. I think this is worth Ko. No, he's saying he can live. That's a really big Ko, actually. So I am disconnected. I'm cleanly disconnected here. But for this, I can potentially get all of this side. Well, I think I have to do Ko. Okay, Ko. So I need to make an emote. I have an actual tattoo that says OK Ko. Because Ko's terrify me. And I avoid them. I famously in my own world, I avoid them. Then he's, oh, I have to play. That's so bad. I have to cut it off. Then he plays here, and then I don't really have a threat there. That's really bad. I got distracted. There's the Ko. What do I have? What do I have? What do I have? What do I have? That's for sure a threat. But yeah, I so much of my Go career was just I would avoid the Ko. I would close it up. I would even just ignore threats straight up because I didn't want to deal with them. I don't think. Can you make 2 eyes here? I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 liberties. So he's saying he has more liberties than that. Kind of true. He is alive there, so now it's a liberty race here. I don't really like this. I don't really like where this went. I can get out here and yeah. Maybe not. Maybe I spoke too soon. I don't actually have a lot of liberties. Fuck. Excuse my language. It was very quiet. Maybe you didn't hear it. I'm upset. It's okay. Okay. We have to stay focused. I have 4 liberties on that group. That's hardly anything. That's really not a lot. You can just connect. Um, um, This was tricky. So when did, at some point I got myself in a really tough situation here. I only have 3 liberties there. That's so bad. Yeah, this doesn't work. That's only 2 liberties. Is there a co? Is there another co? Not really. Yeah, I think I lost this one, guys. Oh, man. I thought that I salvaged a pretty rough situation. And the truth is I did not. Black, white, black connects. Too many liberties. I've got nothing. I've really got nothing. Yeah. I'm just gonna resign. I wonder what strength this guy was. Linksy. Could have been a Seki situation. That's wild. I believe you. It would take me a second to see it, though. All right. Let's just do a quick count. Like, let's say I lost all that. No, it's an entire center versus the sides. You can't really recover from that. Not an entire center. Unless there was something weird here. Not really. Here. Nope. Okay. White can use R6. What did I do? I always look at these variations first. The ones that are in the chat. Just so you know. So I'll always look at any variations that are in the OGS chat first. What did I do? Oh, instead of pincering. Yeah, computer didn't really like me pincering. Probably because of the reason that you're talking about. It just didn't have enough. And I jumped too far later. It gets bullied too much. So even before this. So I was worried about this. That's still okay, I guess, because it... Wow. That's, I mean, I read like something like this out, but I didn't see how that could not be too good for black. Yeah, AI loved your move. It seemed like the right thing. The top right is a co. In my situation here, yeah, this is what I was worried about. So after this, I guess this is better. Let's just make it simple. Let's look at this. No, I don't want the... I want to say this is... I wonder... Okay, I played here. Once... Let's just say this is alive, right? Okay. And something here. Okay, I read these two at least. I at least got 2 moves through the... Okay, where's the co? Here. because I can't connect here. There's the co. Huh. That's rough. Oh, where white played the Panuki on the right. I see. You're saying this is alive? If I play it here. What let's see. I guess I can just play here at any time, maybe. My brain is mushy today. Anyways, black was pretty much ahead the whole game until so this was the only time I got ahead. So these variations looked okay. Like I had an okay idea here. Black I go through. Black plays here, and I should have just... Oh my god, that was minus 36. So I needed to just go... I needed to just actually do it. I was reading this. Like this. But then it's a Liberty race, straight up. Gotcha, with problems, with OG. It's a Liberty race with problems. AI is saying I can do this. Why? Why is that different? Why is this different? It's cause it's incente. So ignoring all this stuff, like black has to come fix this eventually. And then I have forcing moves with better shape, and I can run away if I need to. I guess I'm just straight up winning the Liberty race. That's what I couldn't see, is whether I was winning this or not. It's just like really hard to count. But I'm surprised at how different this would be. But it's all because of the Sente. So one of these ways is leaving black with an unresolved shape. That makes it totally different. Go is so subtle. Go is incredibly subtle. So I should have read the other side. If I was reading one side is not working, then I should have went ahead and read the other one. There's a ko here. Oh. That's crazy. Ko. That's crazy. That'd be hard for me to see. Wow. Cut the side you don't. Cut the side you don't want. Oh yeah, let me go back. How did we get here? So I wanted... Well, I guess that's where I got a little bit backwards, is because right. But I think what I wanted was this here. I wanted this cut mistakenly, but that's why I was thinking the other side. Like I used the proverb that you're talking about, but I had the wrong side in mind. So I wanted this, and that's why I was thinking to play over here. But I was just mistaken. So really, I should have wanted this side because it gives me life if black lets me have it. If I go here, right? Like this is the silly variation. Sure. Yeah, I think you're right. But yeah, I guess I would have been winning if something like this happened. Or like if I followed through on this situation correctly. So I had hope. But there's somewhere here, like somewhere in this situation that I shouldn't have. Like there was some mistake here in how I played. I think I did this and it left too many weaknesses. Whereas if I just played solid here, even just letting black bully me a bit, that I can still get out. And I have a better relationship to this stone. Yeah. So yeah, I knew there would be troubles. Is this what? This is what we played in game, and I just pulled back. AI is saying that there's some forcing stuff here. That's very interesting and very scary. It's hard for me to see as well. It's I love Go philosophy. It's like what makes a good proverb, you know? Like to use a proverb well, you can't just follow it. You have to know the times it's applicable and the times that it's not. And like that's pretty much true of I'd say just about every proverb. Let me tell this guy GG. I guess he's gone, but I'll say GG. I forgot to say hi. I wonder how strong it was. Was that his first game? His second game. He played decently, but I think he gave me some chances that maybe I shouldn't have had. Man, I'm kind of disappointed by this loss, to be honest. I didn't get to Endgame. I got close. I honestly thought I was there, and then I thought I was out. I thought I was out. Oh, and then he played this. And I should have just let him have it. I knew it, because then I could cut this off. And then this is all connected, and I still got a lot of profit here. I knew it. I knew it, but what I thought was that after this, black goes here, and then I have these two stones. But black doesn't go there, obviously. He makes me fight the ko. I could have given that all up. Well, no, I'm still losing at that point. But like an idea here was still just like cutting my losses. I'm down by 20 points at this point. That's really crazy. That's because I'm going to lose something. And the AI knows that. I thought maybe I could keep it all. And this area was probably a big loss for me too. Yeah. Because I'm within a point here. And if I just stay tighter, computer likes this variation. But wow, no, black's too far ahead in that variation. So why? Oh, it's just black should have played this earlier. When should I? I don't even know what the right questions are to ask sometimes. When should I? So this is actually better than that. That's interesting. Really? And what? This is a -5 move. It's because of the liberty problems here, I guess. I guess with this, This is not a liberty problem, right? The ladder works. When I play here, this cut works immediately. Gotcha. And then what was this Joseki in general? So bumping here wasn't right either. Just get out underneath this, especially because black has a lot of potential here. Okay. Yeah, I don't play against 5/4s very often. Apparently you can look at that too. Which makes sense in that situation. Like, build, if you can just make something strong in this area, then these become a lot less valuable. But I like this. It's just, okay, keep this in mind instead of this. And then also keep that in mind. Yeah, it's like there's less contact over here, so there's less to worry about. Huh. Okay, now I know. Hopefully I can remember those. All right, cool. I should wrap up my stream probably. How long have I been doing this? Let me check. I actually don't know. Where's my docs? Stream. No. Stats. Oh, almost 3 hours. Okay, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good amount of streaming time. Yeah. I'll go ahead and call it a night. But just a reminder for everybody that's still here. I don't even know how many people are still in the chat, but I've got new emotes that you can unlock through subscriptions. I haven't really explored the world of emotes much, but they kind of seem fun. This is some art of mine and a picture of a cute cat that I turned into an emoji. I don't know the most appropriate times to use the emotes, but we can figure it out. And you can also win those with, you can also use those with channel points, which I call Moyo boxes, because Moyo kind of means potential. So I think like my points are potential boxes that you can put different things inside of and get different things out of. That's my idea with it. Some of the things that you can get with them are, someone used Gossip Girl earlier, and that means we'll talk about a Go player. That was kind of fun. Talked about Benkyo today. Dottie Trivia, which just means like I'll talk about myself a little bit. I don't usually actually do much of that. Joseki Master means we'll like focus on a Joseki and study it. Joseki of your choice. Deviation Station means that I will play something I wouldn't normally play. A little bit subjective. And then for some more points, you can get a match with me on stream or a review of yours on stream. So kind of some fun stuff. And if you guys have other ideas for types of rewards that you'd like to see on my channel, I am very, very open to ideas. So, okay. With that, I'm going to let you all go. First, let me see if there's anyone else playing Go right now. Doesn't look like it. Okay, cool. I'll just sign off. But yeah, I appreciate you all being here. It's been a good time. I'll be here next Monday. And I might even be in a new house by then. So, cool. Good night. Of course. It was my pleasure.